Hi everybody, and today we are back again to continue where we left off. When I think of this song playing right now, I think of console edition. I'm thinking every old song makes me think of console edition. Back then, the good old days. When there wasn't stupid drama. I mean, there still was, but when I was actually innocent, didn't know about all this nonsense. Alright, so we're here. Who've guessed? I'm not gonna lie, the sprint is what makes modern Minecraft fair. Literally. My phone's capable of running this game at 120 refresh rate, but I just don't because it drains battery. Just want to see if turn that all the way up. I don't even get why 50 is the default. You can already barely see with 100. Idiot doesn't even know. Come here, you scallywag. Boom. I tried to be entertaining. Okay. I'm not that entertaining though. Okay. I was actually expecting it to blow up, actually. Can't remember which way was the iron. Okay. I can't get along somewhere. Boom, yeah, sleep through that. Then, okay. And you're still moving. The AI is stupider in Bedrock, but that's literally what makes it much more frightening. They literally do not care. They'll go through literal lava in order to reach you. It does not matter where you are. As long as they detect you, they're going to find you. But I really need to step up my A game with my aim and everything else. I need some torches. What I'm trying to do is just sort of keep my focus here. Okay. That's so dang cheap. I thought you have at least ran away a little bit by then. My gosh. don't really like overly large caves because you really do have to fill every single little thing out so nothing spawns. Fun fact, you really want to dodge bedrock skeleton arrows. That's all you really have to do. You just have to mainly... They struggle the most with their aim when you go up or go down. I know you can quick drop items without an custom GUI. I know you can. It's like you randomly swipe down here. I swear I've at least done it accidentally once, but no one talks about it. It tells you really how. I swear it's a real thing. Unless I am making stuff up. Now I think about it, the spear is so useful. I should be using this more if I'm struggling. What am I doing? I can just use this and hold it out, then do it again and do it again. Okay, it's not the most ideal, but it sort of works. I want to see... Okay. I want to see what that had. Dang! You can't just... Can't let anyone breathe. What is this? Nah, it's lame. I thought I had something unique on it. I mean, sure, it's helpful, but it's just going to break easily. Yeah, I don't have time for that. Yeah, I thought so. You got the point of my eye. What the heck? Okay, so we could go deeper or just stay up here, which might be the best call for right now. Now think about it, since this probably is a lot more of these hostile mobs probably potentially on the overworld, on the above ground. Nope, not going down there. Okay, so I could go lower, but not right now. I need a little more armor first. The only risky thing about going up here is that there might be some mobs up here now. some hostile ones, so I have to be careful. I'm gonna try and find that village again. I know it's back from here, so I just have to go over there. Now I just have to awkwardly just go back. I'm not even sure if I'm even going the right direction. Okay, I am. I mean, I could do more after I defeat them, the dragon, because like I said for multiple times, that is basically my main goal. And I'm running out of my sword, so it actually is a good time to go back. I swear one time I had a village that basically glitched, where there was no villages there at all. In the sense that I was there, and then all the villagers sort of just disappeared. Out of thin air. They just randomly despawned or something. Since we actually have the leather, we could test this out. I don't have the coal though. I have the sticks. The reason I did that is so I can test this out. They make like, why they make like Java? I still don't get that. Where you need an absolute empty hand in order to ride a horse. It's actually extremely stupid and just slow. But I don't like they made it like that, where you have to have a complete empty hand. That never made sense in Java, and it doesn't make sense here either. You should have just kept like the old way, where you can literally just ride them whenever you want. That's the stupid parody people don't like. Even though I've not heard anyone really talk about it. Doesn't make any sense. It doesn't need to be that way. What's so different about having a sword in my hand or a saddle in my hand versus not having one? I'm not gonna lie, the way I went is pretty weird. Because I sort of went over there and then over here. Doesn't make much sense. Oh, this is nice. And is it flowing there? And it's floating. Who would have guessed? It's floating. Not gonna lie, my first ever abandoned shipwreck I ever found in Minecraft in general was on Bedrock, and it was in Icebound, and guess what? It was floating. Just one block lower. Come on. One block lower. One block lower, man. One block lower. I have to jump in? Okay. Bruh. So I jump in, then... Then basically nothing. Okay. One good thing about recording a Let's Play is that I can literally just look back if I'm lost. Because I did not remember the coordinates. I just remember the way I went. Which isn't always helpful. Was that a whole new village, or is that the one I was at? No, I'm pretty sure that was when I was at, actually. So, but if that was when I was at, then why would I go into... What? I mean, a new village doesn't hurt, though. Steal some more loot. Seriously, though, I don't know where... If this actually has anything on it. At all. I know there's a couple places, but... I sort of just expect it to be inside the middle. Well, this feels pretty useless. No, there's probably something in there, but I don't want to bother. Keep on missing that. For whatever reason. Okay, this has to be it. It's near Cherry Grove. Yep. Back home. It's actually very close, actually. I didn't have to go through that whole forest thing. I'm not sure what I was doing, but probably to skip the water. So we're back here. But now what? I need a new, better sword because... Well, I need it. Have no coal. Yeah, still have it too. Wait, actually, want this. So I can just easily chop faster. Because there's no point in wasting my time chopping so slowly. Why chop so slow when I can chop so fast? Yeah, this is what was the one I was talking about where it sort of starts off sort of a little depressing. It's just, obviously it kicks into this, but the start of it is just why. I still want to light this up though, even if it's a small part. Now back to manual labor. Doing some more of this. This is the clean, authentic content, even if it's edited. Mr. Beastification actually sucks. It genuinely does, because the algorithm rewards it a little bit too much, and like, not everything needs Mr. Beast level editing. Which also leads to people thinking that they have to edit their videos the whole time. Not really. As long as you do commentary, though. Because that's literally the most popular out of all is commentary. Not Let's Plays. Those are mostly dead. Let's Plays are definitely dead. And I say that myself as I'm doing one. They're mostly dead. Unless you're extremely entertaining. Or if you're doing it with a live stream. Or viral game. Or friend slop, as they call it, even though people really have been overusing the word slop lately. Honestly, I don't think... Obviously, you're not really supposed to take the word slop seriously. In most cases, just supposed to be sort of fun, but I guess people... But clearly when people start first calling it friend slop, they meant it literally. It was literally slop. It's just so dang lame. Because obviously it's not slop, but, you know. People say if game is better with friends, it's bad. And it's like, no, not really. Like, not really. There's always been multiplayer only games and such. And having people basically always makes it, but I don't care what anyone says. And I'm introverted saying that. Just pick the right people, though. That's really what it is. I know I'm probably already talked about misbeastification, but it really has ruined the internet. Overly saturated Minecraft videos, like, what happened to mod reviews? Genuinely, what happened to that? I don't mean mod pack reviews, I literally mean solo mod reviews as well. What happened to those? Where you do your little loud intro, then you go straight into a thing. What happened to all that? The most you get is packs you need, quote unquote, as a short or whatever, instead of actually a more deeper dive into it. With also a rise of more video essays, which isn't really a part of it, but I guess that too. More people probably are doing video essays. Video essays can be good. I don't watch video essays really. But one thing that I do hear a lot apparently about video essays is that a lot of times they take you back really far. Oh, let's go all the way back to ancient times when it's not necessary. Which means that some of y'all have to step your game up. If the whole video takes an entire hour, it's like I'm not going to really watch it. It has to sort of be worth the viewer's time. And it's not. It just has to. I watch long videos, but I have a limit to it. I don't get how anyone can watch an entire stream. Or stream VOD in most cases. It's not called having a low attention span, it's just simply called not wanting to sit there for 4 hours watching the same stream. You know? Or the same thing. There's nothing wrong with a long attention span, but it's just sort of, you can really go that long watching it? Listen, I'm gonna have to need something a little bit new. No. That's why when watching VOD or whatever, that's when it becomes interesting. That's also why I just don't ever watch streams. I don't think I ever really watched a stream. I watched a YouTube premiere, but not an actual stream, you know? From beginning to end. I never have. Speaking of just internet things, TikTokers, I want to actually talk about TikTokers and YouTubers, because saying one's bad or one's good is stupid, since they're clearly, you judge on the person, you don't judge on the platform. But there's sort of a point to be made. There's most likely, is there more TikTokers than YouTubers? There's a lot of TikTokers, and I do think that since there's more TikTokers, not necessarily than YouTubers, but there's so many more popular TikTokers, quote unquote, that a lot of people see more often. Because on TikTok, it's pretty easy to get seen. It's not overly easy to get seen, but it's easier than YouTube. So since so many people get seen sort of at once, it's sort of just, I think sometimes people just be doing stuff more than YouTube. And the thing, since TikTok makes you think less than YouTube, I mean, they both make you think less. Let's just keep it a buck. But TikTok doesn't have long videos at all, so you don't really get much time to think throughout the video. Or after it. You just scroll, then you go to something else. It's scroll slop. And I don't care what anyone says, because YouTube Shorts is not any better. And you can tell who watches YouTube Shorts most likely from most people who just watch mostly regular YouTube videos. You sort of do need a video to be sort of longer, because it's not really good to have videos that short. And also, the algorithm on YouTube Shorts, I'll scroll a little bit, then I'll find a new creator, which isn't a bad thing. It's not a bad thing, but it's just really weird, because it just shows how easily it can dissolve on YouTube Shorts, and most likely TikTok too, if it's the same there. I can't truly speak for it, because guess what, I never have used it. I don't really plan to, because I just simply like the creators on YouTube. That's why I really haven't used it. There's not much deeper than that, really. And I just simply prefer more longer videos. But it doesn't mean you're absolutely cooked just because you watch TikTok. Obviously, doing anything makes time fly by. Seriously, doing anything makes time fly by, I think, in this modern day. I'll just simply be playing the game and then boom. It's not really even brain rot in the sense of you wasting time. We're always, quote unquote, wasting time. Because it's too easy to waste time. People are wasting time back then. People are wasting time now. Nothing's changed. Just the way we do it changes. Literally, nothing's changed. It's the same. Just because you don't spend every waking second working on your passion or whatever doesn't mean you're wasting time. But you can't take a break. I guess more so how you take a break is what matters and how long you do it for. I guess is more so the real question. I mean, we could all, I guess, cut down the internet, but I'm probably still going to use it. I'm not going to lie. I think the craziest thing is that the people who invent these things know it's not that good. This is the sad part. That's the saddest part. People actually know it's not good, yet they still put it on us just because. And this whole AI nonsense needs to stop. I'm going to be completely honest. I'm not overly against AI, but I am not going to crucify someone for using AI. But I'm not going to like the fact that they use AI. I'm not gonna lie, yes, I have messed around with AI, but I don't use AI for any of my videos or any of my passions or whatever. Anything I put on the internet is all made by me. Where is the bed? Thank you. And I'm dead. But like I was saying though, yeah. AI is just, it just needs to be stopped. Firstly, it needs to stop being pushed on us and building this. And I'm not gonna lie, we should be able to just steal the RAM. We should be able to just break in, just steal all the RAM. Because this is ridiculous. And another reason why AI is pricey is literally because all the corporations mainly behind it, SK, Hynix, and Samsung, and someone else is doing some nonsense in the back. And I find it so weird too that they're basically trying to replace humans, because aren't y'all human too? Oh wait, I forgot. Yeah, y'all probably don't have y'all souls. Most likely, because that's what it sort of has to be, because how can you be a human basically be trying to place humans? Like, what are y'all doing? They're smartest in the world, yet can't figure out how to put something, do something safely, or even just not put it out at all. Most likely, in most cases, they know. It's just they just put it out there because it's a dream, even though I'm not sure what the dream is. Just profit. That's the only thing it really is. Aren't there 1,000 other ways to make money? Why do we need new technology? That's just slop. It's relationship slop. It's anything you can put slop to the word against. Yeah. Anything you can do slop with, put the word slop with, yeah, it's slop. But the only thing it's not is human slop. Another thing about AI is that I find it a little funny. When you really think about it, don't you they all find it a little funny when people push the whole AI stuff? And you know, the more popular stuff that sort of kind of gone viral, like Fruit Love Island, some AI survival game series someone was trying to make, some supposed director Just stuff like that. Don't you find it a little funny that the AI is always the lowest quality AI? Not saying they should use AI, they shouldn't use AI at all, but you expect them to use something, more in the lines of something like, I don't know, Sora 2. Is that wild to say? Because it be the most low quality of low quality AI. It's like 3 years ago AI. Brother, this ain't doing anything. Neither was the Sora 2, but it's all people make is freaking weird videos about Martin Luther King. Like that one where he gets a freaking slushie. Yeah, it causes so many issues. We already have the internet. We do not need one more. Let's at least fix the issues first before we introduce new ones. At least. And then just simply building data centers just wherever. Like now, normal people can't even live peacefully. People already were struggling with their jobs. Now people just simply can't even live peacefully. Not even a homeless person can live peacefully because of AI. Insane. Just insane. And then just weird people on the internet break the pencil. It's like, okay. I'm not weirdly infatuated with AI bros or anything, because I really do not care. I draw too, actually, fun fact, but I really just do not care. Like, oh, it's AI, but it's like, okay. As long as AI art, okay. It's not really a big deal to me. And I don't really get mad at it. It's like, it's like, I don't care. Mainly because I don't care too much, because it's sort of just like, okay, if you use AI, it's on you, mostly. And they really only mostly taking yourself away from certain things, mostly. That's really all it is for me, for the most part. But then when y'all start spying with AI and all that other stuff, nah, you all gotta go. You can't be doing that. I mean, you already need to go, but you absolutely need to go. You're telling me, like, okay, make images that look like real art, sure. Make convincing music, sure. Make slop music, sure. At least I can still make my own stuff. But then you start spying on us, and it's like, okay, I can't even have my privacy? God forbid. Can't even have my dang privacy. Not like we really even have privacy much to begin with in the modern age, but dang. Just dang. And then age verification, as if AI is suit for that. Just get real human beings to judge it. And AI moderation on this platform, garbage. Thankfully, I never had to deal with it, and I pray I never have to deal with it. Because for a second, I'm most likely in building a Twitter account, and I am going straight there. I'm going to name it after my channel, and you're going to see a Twitter of me. Most likely. If that ever happens. Also, why do people have to complain off-site on Twitter? That doesn't make any sense. But anyways, it's getting a bit long, Typically, the length of these videos. I'm just going to wrap it up here. Tell me your thoughts on real AI and all that stuff. Like I said before, I'm not going to crucify somebody if they generate a picture. I don't really care. That's not really much of my concern. I really don't care too much. But saying it's real art isn't true, though. It's not even hate, it's just facts. But anyways, thank you for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. What are your thoughts on AI? What do you hate the most about it? I actually think I don't like either of the stuff, but I hate dancers the most. Because dang it, you can't even live in peace. Okay, like, sure, jobs being taken away. That's not good either, by any extent, but I do think dancers are arguably one of the worst parts about it. Because you can't even live peacefully without a job. So it's just garbage. But anyways, thank you for watching. Comment and subscribe. Don't pay for anything AI related. And I don't mean like you accidentally buy something AI on accident. Just don't pay for anything that's really AI. In the sense that more so something that's, you know, like AI subscriptions and such. Like, why are we doing that? And also, I'm not overly against AI, since AI is also sort of also a broad term, since we had AI before, we have AI now versus the AIs before. Like, technically speaking, these sheep are AI, I guess, if I'm correct. Video game AI. So it's sort of, you know, we do need AI, but only this. We don't need all that other slop. We don't need that. All I need is this, and I'll be happy. And all AI does is literally just a prediction model. It doesn't even really. That's all it really does. AI is all just predictions. That's all it is. Just to get to multiple results at once. That's all it is. It's nothing more, it's nothing less. That's all it is. But since this amazing music is playing, it's a good time to leave it here. Thank you for watching. Comment, and subscribe. Till next time. I'm out of here.